Hi, welcome back to the show. This is the only show that asks the most important question of your week. Did you read
the group chat?
Absolutely. As always, I'm Adam.
And I'm Casey.
And I'm Miranda.
And I'm Junice. Great. Welcome back, everybody. How are we all? How do we feel? How's the vibe? Miranda should be in the middle since she's wearing white.
Yeah.
Wearing cream.
We're like an Oreo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I was telling Casey, I was like, it's Golden Week in Iowa where the weather is just pristine, and we probably won't get this outside of this week,
Ever again.
So it's just like there's like a 9-day stretch where it's just perfect weather. So things are good here.
Great. I'm so glad to hear it.
Yeah.
I think 9 days is longer than it's ever in Austin that good.
Yeah, it's so far looking real nice. Real
Good.
Real nice.
Real nice.
Yeah. But we have big news
Big news.
since the last time we talked to the group chat.
Yeah. We're
What are
gonna
we sharing?
I'm gonna be filling up this
Oh, we're
Coca-Cola
going to.
We got
I was like, what news do we have?
Epic
Miranda and I are
Universe.
considering going to New York.
We are Adam. Okay, no. Here's timeout. Adam goes. Miranda sends me that after they're extending Oh Mary, Titus is coming back, and I'm like, oh. So I start looking at flights. Okay, I'm on my work time. Proactive. And I'm like,
Call her an acne treatment because Mama, she's proactive.
I was like, ooh, okay, great. Sounds great. Texting. I'm looking at the 4th of July weekend. Send. Silence. Nothing. I'm like,
it's like, I don't know. That's so far away. You know what I mean?
I'm ready.
When you're gainfully unemployed like me, everything's so ephemeral.
You just
really
like
up
to
in
do
the
things
air.
at the whim. Like, how about this weekend? This weekend. Yeah. So great.
No, I'll take a look.
Okay. They're
I
pretty
won't do
cheap.
it right now, but I will do it right now.
That looks like a good weekend. For me, flights were really actually cheap, and I am not a 4th of July fan, so I don't need to be here.
What's your it is on the 4th is a Friday this year.
I know. Good for them. Good for them. But anyway, so it was last week on the group chat. Casey she's like, hey. She noticed that preview tickets had become available to the public for Epic
Normies.
Yes, thank God for you, Casey.
Thank you. Because the only way I knew it was because I was served an article on my Google Chrome that said, annual pass holders and hotel guests are outraged.
They're
that
outraged.
Universal has offered this up to just normal people.
To
it was like
members of Did You Read the Group Chat? That's who they offered it to.
Yes. They said, hey, do you want to preview a press? Yeah, we're there for press. We paid in full, but we are. Yeah, so they were outraged. They said, oh, Miranda keeps leaving. She'll pop back up. Oh, there she is. But yeah, so
Miranda's
I was
so
like
mad that we're going to a Universal theme party.
I know.
She's leaving the pod.
Yep, I was not the first one to say let's do it. Do I question, as this will be my second time? Oh no, well obviously first time at Epic, obviously. Does my wand work at Epic?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
It will.
You asked this last weekend, actually.
Did I?
Yes, for the second time, yeah. Things I'm going to do after this recording is over. Look at NY flights.
NYC.
Okay. Number 2, buy Disney park
Buy Disney
tickets.
park ticks.
And I'll keep this pad
Mhm.
open just in case there's anything else I remember.
Anything
You
else
know
that
what
you
I'm
want to do?
gonna do right now? I'm just gonna send you a little linky link. I'll just buy your tickets if you fill out your credit card form.
Perfect. Should I just give it to you right on the pod?
Yeah,
I'm happy to just provide all my credit cards.
I have my pen and paper. I am ready.
The code, the 3-digit code is
Amazing. Adam and Arj.
at Gmail.
Jamil.
Yeah, I did
I'll
purchase
cut that part out so they
Yep.
don't have our Gmail.
Yeah.
You know, all those listeners who are
all those
dying to get a hold of
Tens
you.
of listeners.
Yeah, I bought my 2-day no park hopper park tickets.
Wow. 1 park per day.
1 park per day. I got her. I'm ready.
Yeah. I'm excited for Epic. I know I'm excited for Super Mario World. That's like the only like world I kind of like have an idea of what it is.
What the characters are.
Yeah, the
You've heard of
characters
Mario
are.
before.
I know Mario, I know Luigi and Peach.
Toad,
yellow
you know
one.
Toad?
Toad, Donkey Kong,
Yoshi. Daisy.
Is that the brown head one?
The auburn hair.
The auburn, the brunette. Great.
Rosalina. Do we know
Nope.
Rosalina? She's the one with the bang.
Oh.
Unaware.
What's the girl Yoshi?
There's a girl Yoshi?
Birdo.
Birdo. Yes, Birdo. She's pink.
She's pink.
She was
eggs
meeting
out of her nose.
Yes. She was meeting at Universal fan nights in Hollywood.
Gag.
Yeah.
Incredible.
The girls were gagged. Yeah, I was so excited that I was like, oh my God, I forgot I have my freestyle cup from Halloween Horror Nights. I can get her recharged, and
that's incredibly exciting.
Drink all day.
I will never ever forget the best Diet Coke I've ever had in my life, and that was at Universal Studios. Literally, I'm pretty sure there was cocaine in it.
And
there is something about when you're in a theme park, a pop, you're supposed to drink water. I get it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear it. I'm an adult. I want to drink a pop. Pop hits so hard in a fucking theme park.
I was on my last, I like could not go on. I don't know. It was like the motion rides. I just can't do them at Universal. It's just not my thing. So
did you hear that?
Is somebody
motorcycle just drove by?
Yeah, my God. Like I was not going to make it. And that Diet Coke truly brought me
changed
to
your life. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was incredible. But yeah, so
Epic has they have special sodas flavors in the freestyle.
What do you mean?
Like what's exclusive park soda?
Yes, like exclusive flavored sodas in the different machines.
Every land does?
I don't know if every land. I'll have to check it out. I'll do some research, but I know it's like there's special flavors.
Yeah, like I'm like, oh my God, we're there next week. So I'm like, okay, I need to look at like what food we need.
I need to start pulling out my shorts and shit. I need to get my summer shit out of storage.
It's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah. And I know I got to get my fan. I've got to get my fan charged up.
Sure. Fan
charged.
And what else? What else? I don't know what else.
So I'll bring my wand. I think it's over there somewhere.
There's a kiwi. There's a Fanta Exotic.
Okay.
That was like a that was like someone said it was like kiwi banana tropical flavor. And there was like a Coke that just tasted like lemon or lime to me. It was called the Ups. Oh wait, this is 6 years ago on Reddit.
Casey.
Celestial Spritz. That's what it was.
Ooh, Spritz.
Ew.
Well, what else do we have to talk about today? I have a big presentation I'd like to share if you guys are.
Is it Met Gala related?
It is Adam's top 19 looks at the Met
19.
Gala.
Oh, let's go.
Shall we do this?
Let's do it.
Okay. Give us a little Met Gala theme.
Yeah.
Give us the background. Thank you.
Ladies and germs, the Met Gala happened yesterday as of recording. As we all know, because I actually don't know if we all know. So let me reiterate for those who don't know. The Met Gala is not simply a chance for fabulously wealthy people to flaunt wealth. It is, at the end of the day, a fundraiser for the Metropolitan Museum of Art. So we don't need to do the whole I don't care because it's rich people thing. This is what rich people should be doing. They should be throwing money at the arts.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my point. Okay, this year, the Met's exhibit is called it's something about the black dandyism. Hold on, let me find the actual title of the current exhibits. Sorry, I should have had this ready. I do deeply apologize.
Miranda, are you gonna, while he's getting that, are you gonna vlog Epic Universe? You gotta.
I think, should I vlog it? Or should I think I might just do like reels and TikToks instead of, I don't know.
You got that nice little camera.
I know. I'm going to bring my
You got that nice little camera, your little Osmo.
My Osmo.
Mm-hmm. And hey, and getting early to the content is always good.
I mean, those girls, they've all been new. They've all been there. You know what I mean?
You can't think that way.
Yeah.
The exhibition is called Superfine Tailoring Black Style. It says in the copy, the Costume Institute's Spring 2025 exhibition presents a cultural and historical examination of Black style over 300 years through the concept of dandyism. In the 18th century Atlantic world, a new culture of consumption fueled by the slave trade, colonialism, and imperialism enabled access to clothing and goods that indicated wealth, distinction, and taste. Black dandyism sprung from the intersection of African and European style traditions. So that was the theme.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is what, I shouldn't say they are forced to do this, but that is what is suggested to come as the theme.
Right.
Okay. Just to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
How it works generally is that, like, most of the time, fashion houses will buy seats and then they will send people who wear their garments. Basically, they're just walking pieces of art. These are very rarely like you would go see these out on the street. You would wear this for everyday looks. This is fashion. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. I just feel like there's been a lot of like discourse around it, and I was really annoyed yesterday. So here are my these are Adam's top 19 looks. One is not really one of my favorite looks, but I felt like I had to include it because, like, hello. Let me show.
Oh, I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
Who?
When you said like hello, I was gonna say Chapel, but I don't think.
No, Chapel's not on my list.
But you were said it was not your favorite, but hello. You know.
Sure.
Okay. Are we?
Okay. Share screen, and you're gonna see the ones that are already here on the side. Maybe I can hide those actually. Hide sidebar. Hey-o, there we go. Okay. This is Alton Mason. Alton Mason is the highest paid male supermodel as of 2023. So this man is a model. And this look is so fucking iconic. It looks, but it probably doesn't look great. It'll probably won't look great on the YouTube, to be honest. But like, this is so shiny. It's like so crusted in diamonds. I'm like obsessed with it. The structure of the coat, like his shoulders like flare out to like probably a foot past his actual shoulders on both sides.
Stunning.
It's stunning. And his body's banging, bro.
Yeah, the heart shape open on the chest, the pectorals.
Yeah.
My God.
The pectoral maximus. Okay, so that's number one. These are just in alphabetical order by the name of the person, just so you know. They're not in any specific order. This is Andre 3000, obviously. Hey, and let me just say this. Andre 3000 is, if you are not watching, let me describe this look. Andre 3000 is wearing a full jumpsuit. It is a navy blue one-piece jumpsuit, and he has white straps across in a harness formation because he is carrying a piano on his back. He's also wearing a red beret. He came as a piano mover. I am so obsessed with the audaciousness of this fucking look. It looks like he's holding a trash bag. This man is a fucking legend. I love this. This is so fuck you, Anna Wintour. I love it. Okay, that's Andre 3000. Next we have Cardi B.
I loved this look.
Tons of brocade last night, which I was obsessed to see. This was one of my favorite brocade looks of the night. It's this like moss green emerald kind of like ensemble that's like a pantsuit, but it has like this long overcoat over top of it, and it all comes together so brilliantly. Her breasts look great under these like green ruffles of her shirt. Her hair is very geometric. It's perfect. I love it.
Stunning.
Okay. Not the man. We don't care about the man. Sierra is over here on the right. And I'm just obsessed with the way that so it's like a black dress, and then it has basically cutouts on the sides of the leg and like for her chest, but it uses like beading, like strung beading together to like cover it up. So there's like a little bit of like you can still kind of see through it, but it's mostly still covered, but it has this like beautiful draping effect that I just think is like so stunning. Her hair is gorgeous. This like one curl is falling in front of her face. I love this look too. This was my one that I was like, it's not really my favorite look, but like just how am I not going to talk about Diana fucking Ross? Diana Ross showed up to this event with a 30-foot train. First of all, I actually don't know how you even travel with 30 feet of fabric. And it's not like it was like a skinny train behind her. It was the width of the stairway and like 30 feet long. Like it's crazy.
The what's it called? Like the overhead photo. Because did somebody else have a massive train?
Audra had a little bit of a train too. It wasn't this crazy, but there was someone else that had like a really big train. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was really. I feel like it was even bigger than 30 feet. I don't recall.
It's nuts. The top-down photo is crazy.
Yeah,
but this is plenty of white ostrich feathers. She looks great in this like jewel, like diamond silver bodice with straps. It's Diana Ross. I don't know what to tell you. It's Diana Ross. Okay. Next, we've got Hunter Schafer. Hunter Schafer looks exquisite. The pants. If people who didn't wear pants, I feel like they let me down. I mean, like if you didn't wear pants and your dress was fine, that's fine. But like, I wanted to see a night of everyone in suits. But Hunter Schafer, these pants are great. The jacket's great. The fact that it's like there's a turtleneck under the button-up shirt, under the waistcoat, with the like jacket over top, but not being worn. Like it's just like over the shoulder, plus this like white beret. And holding the white gloves.
Holding the gloves, yeah.
God, I can't.
Oh, Chanel Monáe. Janelle
Monáe comes. I don't even have the picture of the actual outfit because I like the coat just a little bit, just a hair more. Janelle Monáe showed up in this coat that has like this geometric pattern printed on it, but it's incredibly structured. She basically looks like she's a head and then like a rectangle of a body, and on the print is like a print of the pinstripe suit of what she ends up revealing that she has on below. It's like just so stunning. Like Janelle Monáe has never missed in her entire life. She never will.
Correct.
I'm always excited to see what she's going to turn out. This is Jennie from Blackpink. Jennie is wearing Chanel. I did like this look. There's a little bit of it looks like we needed a steamer just for the bottom from the travel of the whatever. But I love the look overall. I love the hat, the black and white. Weirdly, my biggest complaint about last night was like so many people just did like black and white looks.
Yeah,
and
I like the pops of color.
The pops of color, and also like I wanted to see more like monochromatic stuff because I feel like that's such like a classic thing. But Jennie looks great in this black and white look. I think it's very pretty. The pearl buttons I think are like a beautiful touch. Next. I hate to give it to her. I hate to give it to her.
I know, but she did it.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim K.
She is wearing an alligator. It's technically two different pieces. It's not a full dress, but it's an alligator dress. And it is stunning. Like it's so sexy without being too like what she was going for with the Marilyn look a couple years ago. I hated that fucking moment. This is like I like the hat. I like the leather. I like this look a lot. I even like the insane jewelry she has on too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is Laura Harrier. These pants deserve the Medal of Freedom. When I want pants to be at this, I want to know the circumference of the leg of those pants because those are so. I kept seeing men show up. There are so few men on my list, mostly because men. Why are they here? But because they keep wearing these like slim or skinny trousers, and especially this night was not about slim trousers. It truly could not have been less about slim trousers. Every single person should have been forced to wear, at the very least, a flared leg because that was the vibe. Anyway, this is stunning. I love the sculpture of this like vest and the way it like flares out at the bottom. The sleeves are crazy. It's just, I love the pose. It's great. Perfect. No notes. This is Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill, one of our only people showing up in a full color. This is like what would you call this? Like a canary yellow?
Yeah. It's not a butter. It's deeper.
It's not butter.
Yeah, it's so pretty. And honestly, I didn't love the carpet this year. I feel like it's a little too distracting from their looks, but for her specifically, the carpet is like a perfect compliment.
It's made for it.
It's a yellow suit, and then she's like basically has this like almost like a big like it's like a cape thing, but it has this structured like hoop behind her head, but off to the side. It almost looks like she's coming out of a flower. Like it's gorgeous. I love it. Okay, next we have Lupita. Lupita also in color. This is like a baby blue. Lupita always looks good in this color. This was basically the color she wore when she won the Oscar in 2013 or whatever. And honestly, this is her color. We should just rename the color the Lupita Nyong'o. Because look at the shoes match.
Yeah.
The texture of you can't really see it on the screen, but the texture of the like fabric is gorgeous. That cape is just like the right weight that it like feels airy but heavy. Ugh, it's stunning. And the hat, I love it. This is the most boring thing to anyone who's not watching. If you're just listening,
I think they know by now, especially when it's the three of us. There's some sort of slideshow presentation.
Yeah. YouTube.com/theampliverse. Okay. This is not about the man on the left. This is about Olivier Rousting on the right. And mostly specifically, he showed up carrying a Balmain sewing machine because it's tailoring Black style. I am obsessed with this. He is a designer himself. So I felt like this was like a great way to be like, look, this is what I do. I think that's so chic to carry on like a purse, but it's
it literally looks like it could be a hand. Like Betsy Johnson would probably make a sewing machine handbag.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. Ugh, so good.
Oh my God. Honestly, you should have. I don't know if he's on your list, but you should have also shown A$AP Rocky if he is not on here already.
He's not on my list.
I thought he was very well dressed.
I have one guy. I think I have one guy left. So this is Rihanna. Rihanna is giving me the dramatic hat that I was hoping everyone was going to give, just like oversized, really gorgeous. But the best part of this outfit, Rihanna is once again pregnant for her like 5th year in a row. It's great. Yeah. Love her. I do not know how uncomfortable it must be to be in a corseted pregnant moment. I can't imagine it's comfortable. Truly, this looks incredible. Like, how does she still look pregnant and cinched? I don't explain. I mean, I don't understand.
Her Super Bowl look, like, iconic.
It's stunning.
It's a stunner, yeah.
And it's like, oh.
This time.
I don't know what just happened.
Adam left first that time.
That was so strange.
What's going on?
I just love this look. I loved the amount of pinstripe, obviously, we saw last night. And this, I think, was one of my favorites because it was two types of pinstripes. So,
and I love the back, how it like tied.
Oh yes,
like,
the back is the like. Basically, it's like a long overcoat that she's wearing as just like the skirt part. And so then it like tied the sleeves as like a bow in the back. It's it's gorgeous. The whole thing is perfect. The shoes too. I can't. God, I love her. This is another K-pop star. This is S Coops from the group 17. This is kind of okay. So this is fully giving Star Wars. Let's be completely honest. But I do love, there's still like remnants of zoot suit in the oversizing of especially the trouser and the jacket, but it's also blending a Korean hanbok, which is like a traditional Korean look. So I like that it was kind of a fusion of the two ideas, bringing himself into the event as well. But the more at first I was like, oh, I wish it wasn't gray. And then the more I look at it, the more I like that it's like different tones of gray. Plus his hair's gray.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's very well, very well done.
It goes with the hair.
It's very elegant. Yeah. This is Shabuzi. This look is, I am obsessed with. This might be my favorite look of the night. I'm not even kidding. Shabuzi is wearing, I don't even know how I would explain this. You have to look at this.
Somebody was like, this makes me want to learn more about Shabuzi. Like,
truly, this, can I say too, you cannot see it in this photo, but Shabuzi has on this like, it's like a black suit basically, but it's like a cropped, almost like bolero jacket because it's like half size. And then he has this like blue pearl strands doing like this like creating like a bodice basically that goes all the way down to like below his crotch, and it's like the like draping is really pretty. But the best part is you can't see it, but he has like matching blue jewelry on his wrist, and he has a blue grill that matches the color blue. It's so perfect. That hat is so stunning. He came out and I was like, see, this is what men need to be doing. Men need to be showing up like this to show up on lists. I'm sorry. We can't just be wearing Jeff Goldblum. Look, I'm thrilled you threw on a cape. Congratulations. You still did more than like what half the men there did. I need to be seeing this. I need two people to be turning looks. This is Sydney Sweeney. She looks great. This dress has to be like 45 pounds because it's just all beading. Yeah. It's so pretty. The way it reflects the light is so gorgeous. I love the peekaboo for her cleavage. She's famously a busty little girl. She looks great. And I love the way they did her hair as well. Almost like kind of nodding to like baby hairs or like finger waves, but it's really elegant. And the rose, anyway, it's very pretty. First of all, Tyla is one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen in my life. Tyla is so pretty. It's like frustrating. She looks like a Barbie doll.
She does look like a Barbie.
This is like my favorite pinstripe look of the night because it's so wide and it's just from head to toe. Quinta had a very similar look to this with white with black pinstripes, But Quinta's was so frustrating for me. Quinta's famously like 4'10". She's a very short little girly. And they gave her right at the top of her dress, it was like a horizontal bar. And I was like, you just made her look so, like, it just squashes her because it's like a horizontal stripe of the pinstripe. This is like, it's pinstripes from head to toe, goes all the way up. The coat is gorgeous. There's like so much fabric. It just feels, I'm obsessed with it.
The dress was steamed. Like, it's not.
Yeah, there's like, well, that's weird. So there's like definitely some like, there's definitely some like right here. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can see my, yeah, right here for sure. They need some steaming going on for sure.
But yeah, like right there.
Yeah. Right. And like down here, but also in the coat too.
Yeah.
There's like this interesting, like, I don't know if you can really see it, but like, can I zoom in on, yeah. I can. There's like, basically like all of this like texture detail in the gown itself that I think is like it's like another element that I think really makes it like live more than it looks like on first glance. She's so pretty. It's so crazy. And this hair color is gorgeous on her too. Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
I have to stop talking about Tyla. I'm sorry, Miranda. We have to talk about Zendaya's look. I fucking love this look. I actually don't think I've ever seen a better tailored suit in my life. That looks like it was made to fit her I mean, it was made to fit her exactly, but like, it's perfect. Yes, I know someone else wore the exact same outfit, but it did not look as good.
Who wore it better? So that's everybody was saying. They were like, well, this just goes to show that the rumor of Anna Wintour approving red carpet looks is not true.
Yes.
Because that is the long running rumor.
Well, there were 2 copy looks last night. Zendaya's and then somebody else wore the same dress. I think it was a Vivienne Westwood, maybe. Or no, it was Valentino. Lana Del Rey. Lana Del Rey's dress was worn by someone else as well, which was very interesting. I don't know. These pants are gorgeous. The jacket's perfect. I love that it's not pure white, but it's like it's like an ivory. The hat is gorgeous. Zendaya also knows how to serve and like
she does
wear an outfit perfectly to accentuate all the perfect things you want to see about it.
Quadruple threat, that girl.
And those are, I believe that's it. Those are all my favorite looks from the Met Gala. Thank you so much for indulging me. This was very fun. Congrats to everybody involved. And if your look was shit, you need to work on it for next year.
There's a few I was surprised you didn't put on there.
Who?
Like Coleman Domingo, I figured would be on there.
I thought his husband like looked better than him. To be quite honest, yeah. I almost put his husband on the list with that purple suit. That's very pretty. You being upset that you didn't see enough pants makes sense why you didn't put Sabrina Carpenter on there.
She had no pants.
She had no pants. Actually, it seemed to be that all of so Pharrell is like the Louis Vuitton person right now. I don't know exactly what the title is.
When they were like Pharrell, and I was like, I'm confused.
So all the girls who wore Louis Vuitton last night did not wear pants, which is very strange because Lisa was the same way.
Oh, well, Sabrina did an interview and they were like, in her fitting, Pharrell was like, you are 4'9", you cannot wear pants.
That's crazy to me.
But I was like, the fact that I was like, that's interesting because I was like, I figured she just wasn't wearing pants because that's like her signature look is.
Yeah. A little.
I thought the color was very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the brown.
Yeah, that maroony brown.
There were a few people in that color that really did well. I feel like.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I liked Demi Moore's just, the silliness of the tie dress.
Oh,
I like that.
There was one person, I don't remember who it was, but they had a dress that was like basically if a jacket was deconstructed and then it was just like the 2 lapels made up the dress, and I thought that was really pretty too. Who's Bart? Is that Winnie?
Yeah, I think I might need to go check on her.
Okay, bye. See you in a bit.
Oh, she went camera off for that.
Now that it's just us.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just...
What are we going to do about her?
I don't know.
RJ's not here today, by the way, listeners, because RJ has rehearsal. So he's booked and blessed.
Congrats to him.
Congrats to him. Casey, how was your weekend? What did you do?
Oh, we went and saw Sinners.
How was it? What did you think?
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Oh, it was... I had a lovely time seeing Miss Sinners. I've been waiting to see it. Like, we hadn't been able to see it for a couple weeks, and it's only been out. This is only like what, the third week of box office?
I think the third
maybe
week,
it was. But it felt like I was so late to the party. But it's really good. If you can, I'd go see it because it's a fun one. Really, yeah. It's just, I don't know how to explain it other than like it was really fun. Really
good time at the theater.
Good time in theater. Oh, and I'm glad okay. So it turns out, so there's several Alamo Draft houses in Austin, and we went to the one on Slaughter Lane, which is all of the two Alamos we go to are both like 20 minutes away from us, just because they're on other pieces of South. It's like I live South, but it's the other part of South and the other part of South, and so I remember us being like, oh, well, the Slaughter Lane Alamo has just unionized because
really?
they were having issues. And I remember thinking like, oh, like hopefully, they don't like go on strike or anything, blah, blah, blah. But the South Lamar Alamo did a sick out on Saturday to where 70% of their workforce called out sick. So they were only serving popcorn, candy, and like sodas.
Like classic concessions, yeah.
Yeah. And none of their bar services, none of their food services. And they had posted on Reddit that like, we are doing a sick out. So, and they were basically outside of the theater, basically being like, hey, if you go in, you're going to get really bad service because there's only like 5 people working. So we urge you to just pick a different day because they're like, to stand with them to help them try and get better because they're under a different union or something. They don't have like bargaining power maybe at this point with I don't know, in the different whatevers. But I was like, well, I'm glad we didn't go to that Alamo because it's like, man, I really want to see Sinners, but I also don't want to cross this line.
Right, for sure.
Just to go see it. But yeah,
not like your cats though.
Oh, hey, they listened to us because they have rolled it back a little bit to make it like level 4. You only need like level 4 for the highest business. Because yeah, fucking striking cats. But yeah, they were striking in real life. Striking in real life at the Alamo, but luckily the different Alamo because that would have been,
Alley Cat Strike.
Alley Cat Strike.
Wow.
That is the second time I actually have heard of Alley Cat Strike in the past 4 days.
Why?
When I went bowling, somebody was talking about Alley Cat Strike.
Was referencing it.
Yeah.
I actually don't think I ever saw Alley Cat Strike. I think that's one of the ones I missed.
With Kaylee Cuoco?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a Broadway? Oh, it's a decom. Yeah, I don't remember that one.
It was a bowling.
Oh, well.
Bowling culture.
Probably watched it on Disney Plus.
Maybe we'll do a little close friends review.
Oh, yeah. Of all the decoms, I'm sure the girlies want to watch Alley Cat.
What we should do, here's what we should do. We should do a close friends where we watch 4 different decom. Like each of us has
one.
We each pick one, watch it individually, and then we tell each other about it, and then see mostly if
report.
RJ actually watched his.
Yeah, we need it for RJ. We just quiz him. We're like, now, what was the main character's name? What was their problem? What was their character arc?
And so her grandma was played by which veteran famous actress in Halloween Town, RJ?
Man.
But yeah,
I
good
was just asking
weekend.
while you were gone. I was asking Casey how her weekend was because I know how your weekend was.
Yeah,
I saw you this
together. Oh, it was so great. We love when Adam and I get to spend time together. Yes. But you'll have to listen to all about that on Close Friends.
Where just Miranda talks about it.
Yeah, Adam is nowhere to be found.
I don't need to rehash it again.
Yeah, he was like, I don't need to be here. And I told Casey, I was like, they're sick and tired of my ass. They are done. They said, no, we don't need to speak to her anymore.
Did you talk about the strawberry milk latte that we had?
No, I did not talk about the strawberry milk latte. It was
so good.
So good. So when I forced myself upon Adam and RJ's lunch, Adam got a strawberry milk latte and he doesn't say anything. He just pushes it over to me. And I took a sip and I looked at him. I was like, damn, that's good. It was so good. It was like Nesquik on crack, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Strawberry Nesquik specifically. So then I went and got one, but I got almond milk instead. And obviously did not hit as hard as the whole milk.
It never
go home.
It never does, but still good regardless. Strawberry is delicious. I love any sort of strawberries
and cream.
Strawberries and cream. It's
so good. Do you remember the Lifesavers?
Yes. The swirls.
The cream savers.
Yes, cream savers.
I literally have them in my pantry downstairs. They have revived them. They're back.
You were about to say they were in your purse.
In your pantry.
You're about to be like, I carry them around.
I carry them around in my purse like a butterscotch.
You know what? Don't hate on butterscotch.
Listen, I love a Werther's moment.
Absolutely. If there's one in a bowl, I mean, let's take one. Just grab one.
Oh, yeah. A little candy dish.
Those things don't expire.
I remember
they don't, right? Do they?
No.
I mean, no, surely not. Maybe they get a little hard. Yeah, that's true. It's just sugar.
Well, I mean, the Werthers, they are hard. So
yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's just caramel. So it's just sugar. I ate some old cheese today. Hopefully that's okay. But it's been packed. It's been packed in a little, like the cheese snacks that are like each of them is in its own little packaging. You know what I'm talking about? Sure. Because I was making a quesadilla. And I didn't have any cheese, but I did have an old cheese snack, and it did say Best by September 2024.
Oh, you mean like expired? Like not like last week.
Yeah,
September.
But I looked at it and then because it was like vacuum sealed in this thing.
Yeah.
So I opened it, I smelled it, I tasted it, and everything was fine. And I made my quesadilla with it, and it was just fine. Famous last words, but
I feel like by now your body would have reacted to it. So
I mean, it would have, like that was very processed and very vacuum sealed.
Yeah.
It's like string cheese. Like that doesn't go bad.
Sure.
Yeah.
Pasteurized.
Ultra pasteurized.
Speaking of cheese, this made me think of this thing that happened this past week that went viral. People were sharing the worst pizza in America.
Oh.
This is from Indiana. I don't claim this, by the way. But
is this real?
Yeah.
Like that's not just like a fluke pizza?
I can't verify the validity of this or where, because I'm from Northern Indiana. It's a big state, famously big. So this could be a Southern Indiana thing. I don't trust them down there. I barely trust Northern Indiana, honey. Oh. This is allegedly West Virginia. They don't cook the cheese.
What?
Huh?
This is St. Louis style,
Listen,
but this is a tavern style in Chicago. Let's all calm down.
Yeah, I'd eat that.
That looks great. This is from Rhode Island.
Is the cheese under the sauce?
There's no cheese. It's just sauce. It's just bread and sauce.
Honestly,
apparently, yeah, the pizza's cold.
Okay. If it were warm, I would eat that.
There's like a bread that there's like some fancy Italian restaurants where they serve bread that looks like this.
Yeah, no,
talking about?
I would absolutely eat this, but if it's cold, I would not.
Would you eat this one from Seattle with
I don't what am I looking at?
I believe the crust on the left, I think it's an everything bagel crust. And I think it's pickles, and I can't even tell you what's on the right. That I don't. That's what the fuck is on the right.
I have had pickle pizza. Iconic. It's so good. It's so very good. I feel like I would try the one on the left. I don't know what the one on the right is. Like a calzone, an open-faced calzone.
Couldn't even tell you what that's supposed to be. A Swedish ring pizza? I don't know.
Okay.
There's no picture for Ohio. This is Columbus, but like, why would this be bad?
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with
other than that's in strips? Which I guess that is weird, but like
when I have guests over and if I throw in a frozen pizza or something, I will cut the pizza in strips.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, thank you.
Here's another one. This is Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh looks like a Lunchable.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a Lunchable pizza. Yep, that's true. This is what's going on in Omaha. I don't know what I'm looking at. You could tell me that that's mold, and I would believe
it is
ground hamburger.
Yeah, ground hamburger on top of the pizza. I feel,
but not like under the cheese on top. Like
I feel like my mom's small town in Northwest Iowa does the same thing.
Oh yeah,
that's interesting, and it's square pizza, by the way. This is Colorado. This is very pillowy.
Yeah,
that just looks.
It almost looks like
an oven pizza. Yeah.
It looks like a DiGiorno stuffed crust.
Now I want a piece of pizza.
This is Montana. Couldn't
hey,
tell you.
That's taco pizza. That's taco pizza.
That's taco. Swedish pizza.
No,
and it has bananas on it.
Not that. No,
bananas and pineapples. And I can't tell. Are those supposed to be red? Are those red onions? Like pickled red onions?
Pickled red onions? I'm pretty sure. Okay, here's the problem with it. I see a red sauce. Like, if you... I don't know. Are you pineapple on pizza?
The picture on the right is terrible.
I am.
Love pineapple on pizza.
I love
it.
But not in two rings.
It
has to be diced.
And not with these whatever bananas I'm looking at. Like, what is in the center of these bananas? It looks like rotten.
We're gonna move on.
Okay.
This is apparently Altoona, Pennsylvania. It
looks
like a sourdough bread.
That's where they call it Luigi. It looks like fuck Altoona.
Focaccia with ragu and then a Kraft American single slice.
No, Mama, that looks like a Velveeta single slice.
Yeah. Velveeta.
It's a little oranger.
It's totally Velveeta because it's barely melted.
Yeah.
Oof. And like,
oh, I fear I would try it though. I think I would. I really do. The more I'm looking at it, I think I would try it.
I mean, it looks like McDonald's cheese.
Yeah, I think I would try it.
Yeah.
I definitely would not pick this up with my fingers to put in my mouth.
No, definitely a fork and knife situation.
Yeah. So wow. So this is why you got to go watch the full video over on youtube.com/theampliverse.
And let us know, would you try any of those pizzas?
Would you try them?
Man, now I want pizza.
Should we go off?
Yeah.
Not all at once. Not all at once.
I guess I'll go. It's not very exciting.
Okay.
Do you need a job? Is anyone looking for work?
Well, it seems like no one wants to work these days.
No one wants. You know who is working these days? Fucking construction workers. I cannot tell you the amount of construction happening in different areas of every single place that I travel to within the city limits of Des Moines, Greater Des Moines. I cannot get onto the interstate right over here until August. In next month, I won't be able to come onto the interstate. From 7 p.m. until 6 a.m., I can't get to the interstate. The other way, I have to go to the interstate. I have not driven where they haven't been like, I got a thing from my doctor that says their lanes are going to be closed from now until September and to find an alternative route. Where are they finding these workers to all work on all these large projects all at the same time? I don't understand. Where did all of this money come from that all of a sudden we're fixing every single thing possible? I'm sick of it. Nobody, there's nowhere to properly tell you what's closed and what's not. So it's just like I went to a meeting today where I pulled into a neighborhood and they were doing a little construction. I turned back the other way and they had closed the road. So I couldn't get back. They had put the thing. So I was seeing the behind of the sign that says road closed that was not there before because it was the way I took to get there 20 minutes prior. I'm just sick of it. I don't appreciate it. I just need to get from point A to point B. And it's really annoying. That's all.
Wow.
But if you're looking for work.
Apparently construction's hiring.
Construction in Des Moines. Lots of opportunity for you there.
Plenty of opportunity.
Plenty of opportunities.
The land of plenty.
Yes. Iowa.
Miranda, as someone who lives off of a service road, and they constantly were closing the service road and having the cars come up our street from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, Joey cannot leave the house after 7 p.m. because it's completely full of cars that have had to exit from the service road to try and get on. And so it's a nightmare. We would be stuck in our house. We were literally trapped. I feel you. But hey, and for about a year and a half, the service road would go down to one lane, and then it was always a mess because everyone would be coming 2 lanes, and then it has to go down to 1 lane. They have just opened it back up to the 2 lanes, and so I am feeling so great to not have to deal with that anymore at this point in time. So it does get better. It's always going to take longer than they say it is.
Yeah. Yes.
So
I think the craziest part is there is a huge truck stop right off the interstate up here. And so now all these truckers are coming off to get whatever at this massive truck stop, and they don't have a way to get back on. So they're like now coming further into the town to try and find like back ways. And there was like a backup of like 7 semis trying to turn left onto like a residential road earlier today because there's not a good way to get back onto the interstate. It's just bonkers.
Nightmare.
Nightmare. Do either of you have any grievances you would like to air with the chat?
Let's see. I'm like, what have I been annoyed with lately? What's grinding my gears?
I'll go.
Good job.
I'm gonna keep it brief
Sure.
because it is political.
Okay.
Can the next 4 years move very quickly? Just so quickly. I can't do this again. And it's so much worse this time. It yeah. It just is not good. We're not in a good place, I would say, probably at the moment. And it still feels like there is a large percentage of people that just refuse to like see objective reality and just want to live in this like world of delusion where everything is going to be okay if we decide that China has to pay tariffs or something like that, and like that'll fix everything or something. I don't know. So I would just like this to be over so fast, and whatever way that means, it's fine. It needs to be done. We need to be done with this. But I'm looking forward to a new pope.
I'm very excited to hear who they select as a pope. I just find I'm sorry, it is so crazy that the movie Conclave
I know
came out and had such mass, and then it's happening. That is,
did you ever see it?
No.
Oh, you'd love it.
Oh,
I'm sure I would. I'm sure I would. I think maybe if it's on my Delta flight to Orlando, I'll check it out.
It's a perfect plane. It's a perfect
that's
plane.
That's what I assumed. So
yeah.
But I just find it massively wild that it had such a big year, and then like literally months later.
I mean, he was like sick during. He had like a health problem during like the run up to the Oscars, and so there was even chatter then around being like, wouldn't it be crazy if the marketing team of Conclave really kills?
They did this. They killed the Pope. They did it.
Yeah.
Wild.
But yeah, I hope it's the Filipino, the liberal Filipino.
One can hope, because they're in their hotel rooms now, right? Did you hear?
It starts tomorrow.
One of them where they were like, very worried not about not having my phone. I don't know how I'm going to wake up in the morning.
Oh.
They were worried that because they can't have cell phones, that they wouldn't have an alarm to wake up.
Well, if you see Conclave, you know there's a bunch of nuns who are assisting. So I'm sure they'd be happy to help wake them up if need be.
Mm-hmm. I do want to say that, so again, the Pope tried to outshine Cupcake.
Yes. Yeah.
And I called my Meemaw on Monday to tell her, and when I was on the whenever I was, my mom answered the phone, I think, and I was talking to my mom first, and I told her, I was like, "Oh, did you hear the Pope died?" And she was like, "No, I hadn't heard." And so then when I got on the phone with my Meemaw, I was like, "Meemaw, did you hear the Pope died?" And she goes, "Well, he was old." And I was thinking, Meemaw, he's younger than you. And then
he's young, wasn't he like 82?
He was like 88, I think.
Oh, I thought he was younger than that.
But then I said, well, maybe the Pope will bless Cupcake up there. And my Mima goes, well, animals have no sin, so she'll be fine. She doesn't need to be blessed.
Fair enough.
All dogs go to heaven. Mm-hmm. We've all seen it.
Yep.
Never have seen it.
You've never seen the movie All Dogs Go to Heaven?
Adam. Well, that's
classic.
That's what we're watching. That feels like a touchstone.
Yeah. Well, we still have to get Adam to watch a Goofy movie. So
you haven't seen Goofy movies?
I know. I forgot about that.
Talked about this.
I was showing, because there's a new cute keychain in Tokyo of Goofy in his like towel with the towel hair.
Oh,
it's a keychain, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cute!" And he just like looked at me. And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Well, you know, I haven't seen a Goofy movie, so."
And now it's so overhyped. I'm sure I'll just be like, this was fine.
Yeah, you're like the 30th anniversary. This is stupid. We could try and stream it in our hotel.
All Dogs Go to Heaven. Well, All Dogs Go to Heaven is on Tubi.
There you go.
That's free. Free with ads.
We could do it. All Dogs Go to Heaven, Goofy Movie double feature.
And they're all dogs. Goofy's a dog.
Jace was like, how long do you guys think you're going to be at Epic Universe? I was like, Jace, you were invited. Like, you don't.
Yeah.
Because he's like, what am I going to do? I was like, you're fine. Go golfing. Do something. We invited you. You said no.
Mm-hmm. So you had.
That's crazy because he's gonna do the thing.
He's gonna be like, that looks so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it did.
Yeah, and it was.
And it was.
Guess what, Diva? It was.
It was, sis. Sorry about it.
Great.
Hopefully golfing was fun.
Yeah. By yourself.
Well, we are just a week away.
Yeah. Oh, does Casey want to go off?
Oh, I thought you did.
Oh, no. No, I was talking about the Pope and my Mima.
Yeah.
My go off is I am so sick of tracking that doesn't move. Checking the tracking that doesn't move. How is it that my packages, they get scanned in Fort Worth, Texas on May 2nd, which was Friday, and it just doesn't move in the UPS for 3 days. It does not scan in until this morning when it's loaded on the delivery truck in Austin. Like, I'm over here freaking out because it's my buttons. We got to get these buttons out of here.
We got to get them out.
We got to get them out. We got to get them shipped out. We've got pre-orders to ship out before next week. And I just want my dang buttons. But I hate having to track. I hate the tracking. I love when I don't track and it's just, it's here 2 days later. Great, love it. But when I'm having to follow up on the item, it's so annoying because it's just like you're just staring at it, waiting for the UPS thing to change. It's like, could you please? Could we please like get a little, like, hey, it's like, how are we not? How is the tracking not better at, whenever AI works and all this stuff, whenever I can be on the ride and it's a small world and it says, ni hao, Casey, like how, let's get better tracking on these packages. Like if my magic man could tell me hello, you could have a little camera. If the cameras can tell you what you're buying in the Amazon Fresh place, if all that can happen, you can have cameras up there that are scanned to be like, hey, your package is still in the warehouse. Don't worry.
I hate to tell you, Casey, that was proved to be a scam. That whole Amazon Fresh.
There's people watching.
There's people watching in India. It's awful. It's crazy.
Is that real?
Yes. The small stores. Because the ones in a true Amazon Fresh that are like the size of a grocery store, it scans when you put it in the cart because the cart itself has like RFID chips all the way around the edges. But the ones that are like the grab and go places that were supposed to be like the future or whatever, that's just people were watching on cameras.
Oh my God.
Isn't that insane?
That's crazy.
It's also terrifying.
Right. Yeah. I'd be horrified as the person who's forced to watch what you're putting in your cart. I'd be like, what was that? I can't see. Do it again.
Oh yeah, fully being like, what was it?
I missed it.
Crap. Yeah, I sneezed because they would only let so many people in at a time. So I think that's why.
That's crazy. Oh my God, my mind is blown.
And also give it up to like the people that were in like, that were working in like India and China and stuff, and they were they're the people that have to look up if you like report something as like, oh, this is like porn, or this is bad, or this is, whatever, like on like if you report like an image or something.
Oh, sure.
Like have the time someone has to look at that and say, yes, that is bad. And it's just like, imagine having to be the person that has to be like, yeah, that is fucked up. That shouldn't be on the site.
You're right.
You're right. Now I'm
Good God.
like, how are you coping? You're not. I mean,
and getting paid cents on the dollar, like 12 cents an hour.
God.
Yeah, pennies. Anyways,
well, that's the state of the world.
Anyways, let's go to Epic Universe.
We're going to Epic Universe.
We're going to escape.
We're going to.
I'll read a couple comments because we got some lovely comments last week.
We did. Thank you so much.
Brishante says, love when the pod puts out a feature-length film episode because it was 89 minutes long.
A good feature length.
A good, the ideal length of
the ideal feature length.
And then said, sorry for your loss. A huge warm hug to Casey from La Fille de la Lune. And then opened the door, says, so I was watching this episode at work and then it paused because I got busy. Then my ma died and I came back to the video hours later, having forgotten that I paused in the middle of your cat story. Sometimes it's just good to have a nice cry and sort of share your grief. So thank you. I'm so sorry for your loss, Casey. My ma was in the same boat as she was suffering so much near the end, and now she's gone to join her cat, Coco.
We're sorry about your ma.
Sorry about your loss, too.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like it's, yes, you gotta talk about it. That's what, I mean, that's why people go to therapy. You go to therapy. It's like, just you gotta talk about it, because otherwise.
Yeah, you have to find space for the grief.
Yeah. Grief does not go away. It will just hang out and be like, oh, I'll wait.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll wait. You let me know when you're ready.
Yeah.
And then you explode.
I'll still be here.
Yeah, that's why if you don't properly find it, it will find its way to you.
Yeah.
So better you handle it than it like be like, oh no, we're doing this now.
Yeah.
Right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I did. Oh, this should have been my go off. I did have to contact my apartment like 4 times.
Oh, because you pay for cup?
Get rid of my cat rent. Because it's like, hello? Like it's just like, like all of the admin that you gotta do.
The bureaucracy of like
the
death.
Bureaucracy. Yes. Because it's like, and it was like, and
this is just for a pet. This isn't even for like a human. It's so much worse for a human.
Oh my gosh, yes. Because it was like, it was so funny because I think I mentioned on here, the guy was like, I guess just like send us a death certificate. I'm like, she's a cat. She doesn't have a death certificate.
Send us a death certificate? Get fucked. What?
Yeah, I was like, well, I can send you the. You
want an envelope of her ashes, my man? Like,
yeah, right,
my guy. Do you want me to send you a picture of her dead body? Is that what you'd prefer? Like, right? I'm happy. I got it.
What in the world? Send us like a death certificate or something.
And honestly, I'm not even sure if they took it off, because it's saying we have $0 in charges, but we overpaid because we just had to pay the pet rent because it was just like
it was
due. Yeah, and it's just like, I guess we'll see if next month.
Yeah.
It's all a mess. It's like, this is all so disgusting. Annoying.
Yeah.
Sorry you have to deal with that.
That's so shitty. I just feel like death is a situation where it's like, it can't be that. It can't be serious enough to ask for like proof. I'm sorry. It's just so shit. And I'm sure there are going to be people who scam. And you know what? Let them scam about death, because it's crazy. Like, it's so few. The percentage of people that are going to do that is so inconsequential. Like,
yeah. It's like, I just wouldn't have even told you I had a cat if I was trying to scam you.
Right.
You know? And like, so I forwarded them the email that was like confirming the appointment for the euthanasia. I sent them some other thing that they sent us afterwards. And then I sent them a picture of the little booklet they left me that said Cupcake, was left us on this date, and and in the picture you can see the little paw print I have of her and some other stuff of hers that's like in the picture. And I said, I'm sorry if this picture's depressing, but I don't know what
I
proof
hope
you
they
need.
feel like fucking shit when they open that and have to read it.
They don't.
Oh, that makes me sick.
That's so shitty.
But
get fucked, my guy.
My guy.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Clearly not a pet owner.
You get out of here. You're great. All right. Well, this has been simply enough of this. Please join us over on patreon.com/Did You Read the Group Chat. You get 3 extra bonus episodes a month. For only $5, here's a little cup of coffee. That's all it is. And guess what, guys? This is the month to join. This is the month to join. You're gonna want to hear about the event, the social event of the season, which is the group chat going to Disney World and now Epic Universe as well. Exclusive Patreon content. We're gonna keep all the secrets of which mom we saw beating her child at the Tangled toilets. Only behind a paywall. You're not gonna hear it on the main feed.
And to quote a close friend who was trying to pitch our podcast earlier at a meeting today, she says, you know what? That $5 is worth it for the close friends on Instagram alone.
Hell yeah.
It is good enough for that alone. Because, baby, we don't hold anything back. We'll say anything to you people on Instagram, close friends, really.
I'll show you my bowel movements. If we get enough subscribers, I'll start showing you my bowel movements on Close
And if we get enough, I will delete them. But only if we get enough.
Only if we get enough.
Amazing. This is the month to join our reunion because we haven't been together in quite some time. Maybe. I don't know. It's really hard to remember when the 4 of us have been together because we talk to each other every week.
I know.
Well, it was going to be last year. When Casey came to Chicago.
I was busy. I'm not even mad about it. I'm not even mad.
Nobody's mad. Who's mad? Not me.
Not me. No one's mad.
So the last time we were all together was Disneyland.
Yes.
In December of
2023.
Wow. A year and a half in the making. So stay tuned.
The magic, the memories, and us.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep. And me and Adam and RJ sharing our little room. And Miranda and Jace have their room in our little suite.
It's big.
Yeah.
Is it nice?
Who's staying where? What? What's the room?
We have a 2-bedroom villa.
It's a villa. It's like a 2-bedroom villa.
Yeah. Okay. So one room has 2 queens. With a bathroom, and the other room has a king with a bathroom.
2 queens.
Great.
And me.
King with a bathroom. 2 queens in case. Yeah. And then there's like a full kitchen, full living room.
And so,
plenty of room
but there's a couch. There's a couch for when I have to get mad and kick RJ and tell him he's on the couch.
Yes, there is. And it's probably a pull-out. Who's to say?
Oh, even better.
So much space, truly.
So much space. And I can't believe we're staying at the
Riviera.
Yeah, we're staying in the bungalows.
Yes.
In the poly bungalows.
Yes, the poly bungalows.
And honey, it will be poly, honey. It's gonna be poly this weekend, honey.
The last time.
For the last
I'm bringing that pineapple, honey. I'm bringing it on the chat.
Before the ring, if you will.
Did you see that Carnival, like, because they don't let you have pineapple decorations on your door anymore. They take them off and they put them in your room and they say, like, these don't follow our guidelines or whatever. Our family-friendly guidelines.
Crazy. Carnival is so scary.
So spooky.
I sent Miranda a TikTok of someone dancing through life on the pool deck.
I was obsessed with that, actually.
Of a Carnival cruise or whatever.
I want to cruise with him. He looked like a good time. That's what I love about cruises.
All right. Okay. We're about to hit another 89-minute episode if you all don't shut the fuck up. Okay, thanks guys. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.